Let us start some MCQs, multiple choice questions based on isomerism in coordination compounds. Now the first one, which of the following complexes optical shows optical isomerism? So the options are given: CONH3 Cl3, cis isomer of this COEN2 ethylene diamine Cl2Cl, trans of this same one, and the fourth option is this one. Okay, so let us start with this one by one. For this option A, the type of the complex is this Ma3B3. So find out the possible geometrical isomerism combinations for this. Now the trick for this is that for unit-ented ligand, this trick is applicable for unit-ented ligands. If any pair has same ligands or any two pairs are same, then the complex will be optically inactive. So here, this is the pair of the ligand which is same, and there are two pairs which are again the same, almost rather all the three are same. So this will be optically inactive. Now let us go for this second option for this one, cis isomer and the trans. So out of these two, which one will be the optical active? So this is the type of the complex for this B, that is MAA2B2. Now for this one, the cis isomer is optically active for this, and the trans is optically inactive. Now I drew the structure for cis and the trans both. Now for this one, this molecule will not have plane of symmetry, means you cannot cut this molecule into two equal halves. And this molecule, that is a trans one, it can be cut into two equal halves through this plane. So it has got plane of symmetry. So this will be optically inactive. And this is optically active. So the answer for this will be answer B. That is, this isomer of this type is optically active one. Now what about this D option? Find out the type of the complex. Although we have got the answer for this, but if you are applying the way that ruling out the options, so that you should be very sure that this is the correct answer. So just go for this MA4B2 type of complex. So again, the possible combination is AA, AB, and AB. So it has got the same ligand. So obviously this will be optically inactive. Okay. So we can be very sure that this is the answer, that is MAA2B2 type cis isomer is optically active here. So the answer for this particular question is answer B. Or other way you can remember that this for this type of complex, the cis isomer is optically active. Now the next question, we'll go for the next one. Which of the following complex is optically inactive? Now for this one, this RH rhodium, ClCOPPH3 and NH3. All the four ligands are different here. PPH3 means triaphenyl phosphine. Now for this one, the first option is MABCD, square planar complex. So it has got plane of symmetry and it will be optically inactive. Okay. Now for this is the second option. This is the type of the complex and it cannot be cut into two equal halves. So no plane of symmetry. This will be optically active. For this C and D, this is the type of the complex MAA2B2. Okay. So out of this, the cis isomer for this C option, for this type of complex, the cis isomer is optically active. Here there is only change in the ions, but ions are different. But the type of the complex, it remains the same. So cis isomer for this will be optically active. So the C and D are optically active. B is also optically active. So we are left with this only. That is A option, it will be optically inactive complex. Okay. So we just go the way that ruling out the Incorrect options. Now the third question. The type of isomerism shown by the complex, this one, COCl2 En2. If En means ethylene diamine, H. So here this is the type MAA2B2 type of complex. Now if you are aware about the definitions or the concept of coordination, this is not coordinate isomer. It is again not ionization isomer, no linkage isomer. So we are left with only geometrical isomer. So it will show geometrical isomerism. You can find the different combinations for this. Isn't it? Now it will show geometrical isomer. Now the next question will go for the next one here. Now the next question, the optically inactive compound among the following. Which one is the optically inactive? Now go by one. For the first option, hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride, so Ma6 type of complex. It will have plane of symmetry. POS means plane of symmetry. So it will be inactive. Cis dichlorobase for this second option. This is MAA2B2 type of complex. You can draw the structure, write the molecular formula for this. You will easily able to find the type of the complex here. Okay. Now the third one, tris ethylene diamine cobalt 3 chloride. This is MAA3 type of complex. So no plane of symmetry here, also no plane of symmetry. AA3 again no plane of symmetry. So you can remember these also. You just can remember these combinations or these types of the complexes which will not have plane of symmetry, and those will be optically active one. So the only thing we are left with, it has got plane of symmetry, so it will be optically inactive. Okay. Now the next one, comparatively, it's an easier one. Now the next one, before we proceed, just when you have the options in front of you, the first thing you try to find out the type, and if possible, actually it's not needed to draw the structures for the complexes. Remember. Okay. So you just have to find the type of the complex, and you just watch my earlier videos where I explain the types of the complex, where they will show optical activity and which will not show optical activity. So that will be easier for you. Okay. Then proceed further. The next question. It's a little trickier one. The number of isomers possible for octahedral complex COCl2 En NH3 twice. So this is the type of the complex MAAA. This is the bidentate ligand. Two donor atoms are there. It means AA. Then B2C2 type of the complex. So the possible combinations for geometrical isomer. First of all, we are always supposed to find the geometrical isomers. So this is the possible combination, first one, second one, and the third is also there. Since there are B2 and C2. These two ligands are different. So one more thing is possible, AAB, AAC, and BC. Now I tried to draw the structures for each and every combination, so that you will understand, you will be able to understand in easier way. So for this one, AA, BB, and CC here. So this is AA, this is bidentate ligand, this BB and CC. This is the first structure, then the second one, and the third one. Okay. So now if you look at these, all the three structures, this is the trans with respect to ammonia ligand. This ammonia, these are exactly diagonally opposite. So this is the trans isomer. This is trans with respect to Cl. These two chlorine atoms are attached exactly in opposite way. So this is trans with respect to Cl here, chlorine atom. And the one more thing which is possible, that is the cis with respect to Cl and NH3. This Cl, these two are on the same side. This is again on the same side. So this is the third possible combination here, which I showed in this one. So this is the cis isomer, and there are two trans isomers with respect to Cl, NH3, and with respect to Cl. Two trans are there because there are two different unidentate ligands are there. Okay, so in all total there are three geometrical isomers. Now out of these three geometrical isomers, which one is optically active? Okay, so now here you can easily draw the structure out of these three. Cis, this is the cis one, the third one, this I am talking about. So I drew here again. You can get exactly the non-superimposable mirror image of this because it has not got plane of symmetry. It can't be cut into two equal halves. So this will show optical activity. This isomer with respect to Cl and NH3. This trans will not show optical activity because it has got plane of symmetry. If you cut like this to this, you will get the two equal things, or rather you can cut this way. This is more correct, or this way also. Okay, so it has, both of them has got plane of symmetry. Now instead of going into much detail about this, you can use the trick like this. If two oppositely attached ligands are different, and on the same, on the one side if the same ligands are there, and on the other side if the ligand is different, then the compound is, or the complex is optically active. Okay, so here you can see these two are different. This is same, and on this other side it is the different. Isn't it? So this is the situation. So out of these three isomer, which will be optically active, for this you can use this trick for this type of complex. Remember, it's a little trickier one. So you can remember this type of complex. Now the next, so the answer for this would be 4, D option. Okay. So the answer here it is D, that is 4. So I can write here, or write, take the answer, that is D. Number of possible isomers are 4. Now the next, number of possible isomers for the complex COEN2Cl2 Cl. Now we don't have to think about whatever is there on the outer side of the coordination sphere. Now just find out the type of the complex for this one. This you can easily find out, MAA2B. So earlier it was MAA2B2C2. Remember. Now for this one, possible isomers, you can find out the geometrical isomers. For this you just find out the combinations AA, AA, isn't it? And B. Okay. So there are two bidentate ligands. So the coordination number is 6 here, remember. Because each of them ethylene diamine, it will have two donor atoms. So 2 into 2, 4. So the coordination number will be 6 here. Another combination, that is AA, then AB, and AB. So geometrical isomers possible here, there are 2. So here I can draw the structure for this, just to check whether I am correct or not. You can draw the structure. 2 bidentate ligands are there, and these are two are the unidentate. So this one is the possible one. Next thing, you can draw here like this AA. This is AA. isn't it? And then here it is B. You can draw this way or you can draw this way also. Both are correct. I can write here AA here also, or I can draw here also. Or if I write this way AA here and join them together, one and the same. Now this is the cis isomer with respect to B. This is cis with respect to B, and this is trans with respect to B. Okay. Now which one is optically active here? So for this type, you can use the trick. Cis isomer is optically active as diagonally opposite ligands are different here. Diagonally opposite ligands are different. So this is the cis isomer here. So this diagonally opposite cis isomer here, this is optically active. Optically active here. And on the one side of this, instead of this, I can draw this like this also, so that it will be more clear for you. The same one, I'm drawing this B and B. Here it is A, and A, and I join them like this. Now this is the same. This cis is there. So now here in this case, this cis isomer, here the diagonally opposite ligands are different. These two are different. These two are different here. So diagonally opposite ligands are different. So this will be optically active. So here the total number of isomers will be 3. One is 2. These are the two geometrical isomers. Gi equals to 2. And out of these, cis is optically active. So 2 plus 1, it will give 3 isomers. Stereoisomers are 3. Now, here the next one. Go for the next one. Which one of the following coordination entity is chiral? Options are given here. Now we'll go one by one. For this A option, trans CrCl2OX means oxalate to 3 minus. So try to draw the structure for this A CrClCl trans. So we need to draw here trans, and here there are 2 OX oxalate ligands are there attached here. So this will have plane of symmetry. This can be cut into 2 equal halves. Has got plane of symmetry. Then this B option is NH34Cl2. So this is Ma4B2 type of complex, isn't it? So I can draw the structure for this CO Cl cis. I want the cis isomer. Then NH3, here NH3 and NH3. So for Ma4B2 type of complex, cis is always having this. This is cis one. Cis isomer we draw. Now the next is third one. You can draw the structure. Then we'll discuss which is the answer. Third is CrCl2OX2. Instead of this, you can draw the structure for this also. The third one, ClCl. This is also, this should be again a cis. So this is the correct structure for this third one, C1. And then the D isomer. D structure, trans CONH3 4 Cl2. So CO here, trans Cl and Cl. This will give the trans structure NH3, NH3, NH3 and NH3. So which one is chiral one? Now here chiral means it should show the optical activity, isn't it? It is asked in different way. Instead of optical activity, it is asked which one is chiral. Now for this one, for this C, option C here, this C, it doesn't have plane of symmetry, no plane of symmetry. Now what about this B option? This is Ma4B2 type of complex. Now for this, you just find out the possible combinations. If the two ligands are same, then it will not have optical activity. AA, AB, and AB, isn't it? So it has got the same pair of ligand. So no optical activity, no optical activity. This is the trick. This you can see here. It has got plane of symmetry, so no optical activity. No optical activity. Here also, for this, it has got plane of symmetry. Has plane of symmetry. This can be cut this way into two equal halves. So again, no optical activity. So here it doesn't have plane of symmetry, means this C is having the optically active. This will be optically active one. So answer is C. Now the next question will go. One of the following complexes shows geometrical isomerism, and the complex is, which one of the following will show geometrical isomerism? PTCl4. Now this, for this one, this is Ma4 type of complex. So no geometrical isomerism for this. You can go through earlier videos for this explanation. Now for this PT NH3 twice Cl2, here, before going to this, just come here, NH3 thrice Cl. This is Ma3B type of ligand. So for this again, no geometrical isomerism. So we'll have to remember some of the points. This is again here NH3 Cl, same thing. Only there is change in the metal line. So same type Ma3B, no geometrical isomerism. Isn't it? Now we are left with this only. Now we can draw it is not expected to draw the structures here, but if you try to solve by this way, you will be very sure that your answer is correct. And make the practice of this. By making the practice, solving more and more problems based on this, more and more MCQ based on this, it will be more easier for you to find the correct answer. This way. So the type of the complex here, it is Ma2B2. So it will show geometrical isomerism. There are two possible combinations. It is not expected, but just I am writing here. The next will be AB, AB. Isn't it? So in this way, you can see that the second option. So answer for this is D. This one. Okay. Now the next here. The compound PTNS3 triCl2 can exhibit linkage, coordination, optical or geometrical isomerism. Again, it's very simple. It will show geometrical isomerism. This is Ma2B2 type of complex. So obviously this will show geometrical isomerism. There is no linkage, there is no coordination, no optical isomerism. Then this is actually square planar complex. So square planar complex, they do not show optical isomerism, remember. Now, so the answer for this will be D. Answer here it is D. Quite a simple question. Which of the following will be able to show geometrical isomerism? Now, Ma2B2 tetrahedron. Okay. MABCD tetrahedron. MA3B square planar. MABCD square planar. Now remember here, tetrahedral complexes do not show geometrical isomerism. Just as in this question, I told that square planar complexes, they do not show optical isomerism. Whereas tetrahedral complexes, they do not show geometrical isomerism. Now for this second one, this one, Ma3. For this, just go for this one, Ma3B. For this, Ma3B. So tetrahedral complexes, they do not show geometrical isomerism, means this is out of question. Then we are left with these two options, C and D here. This Ma3B, the possible combinations are AA and AB. That is the only which thing for possible combination. Okay. So no geometrical isomers. Now the answer would be MABCD. So just to get it confirmed, the possible combinations are AB, CD. Second one, AC, BD. Third combination, here you can write AD, BC. So in short, the answer is this. So geometrical isomerism is shown by this. So the answer for this question is answer D. Okay. Now the next one. The number of possible isomers of an octahedral complex. Now remember here, this is again MAA2 B2 type of complex. Okay. Now we have already solved the question based on this. We already discussed about this. The question, we wrote this MAA2 B2 type of complex, this one. That is question number 6 here. This one, MAA2 B2 type of complex. Only there is a change in the example. So the number of possible isomers are 3 here. These two are the optical isomers. So you can just remember MAA2 means AA means this is the bidentate ligand and two same ligands are there, unidentate, two same ligands are there. In such case, there are 2 plus 1, 3 stereoisomers are there. So when it is asked possible isomers means it should be the addition of geometrical isomers and optical isomers both. Okay. So the answer for this particular one. So this is the number of possible isomers for this one. The answer here it is C, that is 3. It is already been discussed in question number 6. Now the next one, next is, let us proceed further. Optical isomerism is exhibited by here. Now, as usual, you just try to find out the type of the complex. This is MAA2B2 type of complex. So, in such type of complex, cis isomer is optically active because it doesn't have plane of symmetry. So, you can remember such points. This is the second is MAA3 type of complex. So, here it shows optical isomerism, but it doesn't show optical isomerism is exhibited by. Now this one, this is MAA3. The third one, this is MAA2B2. Okay. Again, there is no, it has got plane of symmetry. It has been discussed earlier also. This type here has plane of symmetry. Trans one. So has plane of symmetry. So no optical isomerism. Now here the type of complex here it is MAA2 and BB. Both are bidirectional. Okay. Now the answer for this is here you can see is M8A2 cis. It has got no plane of symmetry. It will show optical isomerism. Then MAA3 here also no shows optical isomerism, no geometrical isomerism. And this has no optical isomerism because it has got plane of symmetry. Now this one, this MAA3 type of the complex here. So the trans for this has plane of symmetry, means all of these are optically active, and the answer for this will be C, the correct answer for this. Now the next one, in a square planar complex of the type MABCX, the number of geometrical isomers can be 3, 2 or 4. Okay. Now here square planar complex, and this is the type. Now you can refer to the question number 10 here for this MABCD type. This MABCD type of the complex. So number of possible geometrical isomers here, there are 3, isn't it? This is MABCD type of complex. So it shows 3 geometrical isomers. Now the answer for this will be C. You can listen to the explanation for this one. Then the next one, next question will go. Square planar complexes of the type this. All these are the unidentate one. They show 2 cis and 1 trans, 2 trans and 1 cis, 2 cis and 2 trans, 1 cis and 1 trans. So just find out first the possible combinations for this. Okay. So that will be AB XL. Next is AX BL. Then AL AX. Then AL and BX. These 3 are the possibilities. So out of these, which how many are cis and how many are trans? It is asked. So try to draw the structure. 1, 2, and the 3, third one. So for this A, L, X, and B. Next you can draw A, L, B, and X. And the third A, X, B, and L. So while drawing the structure, remember these are the pairs of the ligands which are diagonally opposite to each other. So this AB means for the first one, this is AB. Okay, this is AB. Then XL. Okay, so we are done with this. Now AX and BL. This is AX and BL. Okay, that is over. Then third AL and BX. So AL and BX. Now looking at this, you can see this is L, AL. These are on the same side. So these are two are the cis one, and the third is here it is AX and here it is BL. Or you can go this way also, AB and XL. Now this is the last one. Because there are two cis and one trans. So two cis and one trans. So the answer here it is A. So this is the way you can solve MCQs based on this. Now the next one, the last one. In a particular isomer of this complex, the ClCO-Cl angle is 90 degrees. The isomer is known as optical cis position or linkage. Now remember, this is the type of Ma2B2 type of complex. So just try to draw the structure. So this and this two are not in the one plane. This is exactly on the upper side and this is on the lower side of the plane. Now this one, the next stage, you can draw the structure. Cl, Cl, NH3, NH3, NH3 and NH3. Okay. So this is your cis one. Draw the trans for this. NH3, NH3, NH3 and NH3. Okay. So for this, in a particular isomer, in which is the angle is 90, the isomer is known as optical cis or position or the linkage. So here you can see the angle between these. So this angle is 90 because they all these four, this Cl, NH3, NH3 and NH3, all these four they lie in one plane. And this is above the plane and this is below the plane. So this angle would be 90. So this is isomer. For this cis isomer, this angle is 90 degrees. So the answer for this is 6. Now for this, you can add up here one more thing. That is for this MAA, not for this question. For other questions, you can apply this MAA to B2 type. Cis is optically active. You can remember this, optically active. And for MAA B2C2, only difference is these two unidentate ligands are different. These two unidentate ligands are same. So for this type of complex, trans means trans isomer is optically active. So this is the way you can solve MCQs based on this.